The strange case of the West St Helen Street Poltergeist of 1891 is a fascinating and well-documented incident in Abingdon's history. The events, which unfolded over several weeks in May and June of that year, captivated the town and even drew the attention of the national press. The disturbances began with objects being thrown through the windows of several homes in the vicinity of West St Helen Street. What made the event so perplexing was not just the frequency of the incidents, but the nature of the projectiles. They were not always small stones or pebbles, but rather bulky items like potatoes and lumps of coal. The attacks seemed to come from various directions, making it difficult for witnesses to pinpoint a single source. As the news spread, large crowds of curious onlookers descended on the street, hoping to catch a glimpse of the supposed supernatural activity. Despite the presence of these onlookers and the police, the barrage of objects continued. The projectiles were sometimes seen flying through the air in full view of the crowd, seemingly from nowhere. This added to the sense of mystery and led many to believe that a ghost or poltergeist was responsible. The police, however, were more inclined to believe in a human culprit. They meticulously searched the rooftops of the nearby houses, but found no evidence of a prankster. They also interviewed residents, but no one could provide a plausible explanation. The case took an even stranger turn when a man named Alfred Carter was arrested on June the 8th on suspicion of being the culprit. He was taken into custody, but the activity did not cease. Reports indicate that while Carter was in jail, more objects were thrown, proving that he could not have been the sole perpetrator. This lack of a clear suspect, combined with the continued activity, forced the police to release him. The disturbances eventually tapered off, but a definitive explanation was never found. While some believed it was a prankster who was never caught, others were convinced it was a genuine poltergeist. There were even rumors that the activity was a continuation of an earlier haunting believed to be centered around nearby Ox Street, though these connections remain unsubstantiated. The West St Helen Street poltergeist remains a puzzling and compelling footnote in Abingdon's history, a case that left both the authorities and the public scratching their heads.